All right, here we are. This is the room. We've got comfy, cozy bed over here. I love my Pendleton. I'll talk more about it. We've got all of our sleep support things over here in the window. My blue light blockers, the Schumann resonance. I'll talk more about that. I've got my diffuser over here, sleep supplements that I take. One of my favorite things, nightlight. So I'll talk about all of these things and why I recommend them as a firefighter working at a firehouse on a regular shift schedule and how they can help you improve your sleep. So without further ado, let's get to it. First things first, my friends, creating a nest for deep rest. Pendleton blankets. These things are so soft, so cozy, so fluffy. You just can't help but sink into them through the night, and you feel like it's just the perfect little hug from heaven. It's like a hug, truly it is. Another station must have, it's a little bit lesser known. This is a grounding mat. As you can see, I probably need a new one. My business partner, Jason, gave me the recommendation to get a grounding mat for work because it just helps, it helps your body adjust to the stress better of getting up in the middle of the night and having your sleep disrupted. I find this to be one of the biggest supports for going to sleep and falling asleep faster. I always sleep deeper with it, and when I floated as a firefighter, if ever I forgot it, I would always notice that I didn't have it because I would wake up feeling just more lethargic. I think probably one of the very first things I did when I was looking at improving my sleep was get a pair of blue light blockers. And I'll be honest, this was probably the first major thing that I bought. So I spent about $120 on my blue light blockers. Originally, I got them from Blue Blocks, which has now become, I think, Bon Charge. Now I have a brand called RA Optics, and we do have a referral code if you want to use them, but these literally are a shade, a type of lumens that block out the red light, that block out the blue light. So when you wear them, it's like rose-colored glasses. And yes, it has a little bit of Tony Stark vibes, but I get so many compliments on them. And I just love that the harsh blue light from in the middle of the night calls don't affect me nearly as much when I'm using them. So if you're going to invest one thing into your work, sleep, health, life, blue blockers are probably the way to do it. And just to give you a little glimpse, that is what the world looks like when you're wearing them. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest and show you probably what is the most woo-woo thing that I own in my sleep space. This little guy is called the Schumann Resonance. And on the back, it looks like computer chip type elements, which it is. So this is definitely the most woo-woo thing I have, but it also, I've found, makes the biggest difference. So essentially what it does is it allows you to create a space, a 10-foot radius that negates the harmful electromagnetic signals that are all around us. So I bought this because at firehouses we have so many things that are very strong signals, and that PMF is a big deal, and so I have found that this really helps with sleep because Wi-Fi signals have been proven to really disrupt your sleep. You've got the phone signals, you've got the radio wave signals, you've got all the electronics of being in a firehouse. I put it right next to my bed. I put my phone on the other side of it, and like, wow, the difference does it make. So I will include the link in below this video. Then of course, I highly recommend a sleep mask. So this one is from Manta Sleep. They were so nice as to sponsor one of the Fire Gals events, and so I've been using their sleep masks. These are cool because they have like little cushiony thingies that really block out the light around your eye and you sleep deeper. We deal with so much light pollution in our job that you really want to make sure you're getting zero light when you sleep at work. One of my other favorite things is a diffuser. Now this, a lot of people are iffy on essential oils. I totally get it. However, there are studies out there that show when you have essential oils like lavender or cedarwood, people fall asleep faster and they stay asleep longer. So I like putting in like this size of a diffuser. I put probably like 15-ish drops of an essential oil, and I like to do lavender and cedarwood. It's just so nice. There is another essential oil like blend called Stress Away, which is also one of my absolute favorites, but those you can get like really inexpensively and then just turn it on before you go to bed. It's phenomenal. This little guy is one of my favorite things. It is a salt lamp nightlight. Isn't it so cute? Here's why I love this, because unlike traditional nightlights that have blue light, this one casts kind of like an amberish glow to it. So this is what it looks like when it is plugged in. Just like that. Amber glow. So in the middle of the night, you don't get blue light. The last thing I want to bring to your attention is something that I've really only used in the last couple of months, and it has been a lifesaver. I bought loop earplugs, and you can get the different like kind for sound sensitivity, but stations are so loud, firehouses are so loud, I just decided that like these are a game changer. Oftentimes I will just very lightly put one in one ear and fully use the other, but such a dramatic help with like street sounds and garbage trucks and people walking down the hall. It's really saved me, and I've slept so much better. Now, I know you're gonna be asking me, have you slept through a call? No, I have not slept through a call with using these, and I don't think I will. I can still hear some ambient sound, but not like anything that's gonna be super disruptive to my sleep. So give earplugs a try. Start with cheap ones, just to again block like the ambient noise around you, but highly recommend you give it a shot, see what happens. Use only one if you need to, but game changer for me.